Okay everyone, welcome back to CBD Yoga and Fitness. My name is Mike and thank you all so much for joining me today for this lower body yoga for beginners. So this video is going to be relatively short and we're really going to be focusing on the lower body, so like the hips, the legs, the feet. And we're just going to get into a nice lower body stretch in this video. So when you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so we're going to begin this sequence coming to the top of our mat, and we're just going to start with a couple rounds of sun salutation, so just warming up the body here. So let's just come into a nice mountain pose. Hands can rest by your sides, feet can be hip width distance apart, or you can have your feet together. Either or works here. And feel free to close your eyes here just to fully arrive in this practice, fully arrive on your mat. Take a couple breaths. And now when you're ready, let's inhale, bring the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the mat, elbows hug in. Inhale, baby cobra, gaze down. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Keep those fingers spread wide, hands pushing into the mat. And now feel free to pedal out your feet here, really waking up the backs of the legs, feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. Coming back to your breath. Now from here on your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees or forward step, hop or float to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands through heart by your sides. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Now from here, let's inhale, lift our right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the right foot up in between our hands. Lower the left knee down, left shoelaces down. Stack that right knee over right ankle. And now from here, let's inhale, bring our arms up, coming into a nice low lunge. Keeping that core slightly engaged, and try to keep your hips in one line here. So for a lot of us, we'll have to actively draw our right hip back and our left hip forward. Really awesome lower body stretch here. Great for the psoas muscle, the glutes, the hips, the hamstrings. We'll take a couple breaths here. Now from here, imagine your hands are covered in paint. On your next exhale, paint a wall with your hands. Bring your hands to your mat. And then imagine smearing that paint down your mat as you shift your hips back. And now from here, let's keep our right foot flexed towards us. If you have a block here, you can rest your right hand on a block. And we're really breathing into the back of the right leg. So this can be a very intense stretch. So just meet your edge and breathe. Next exhale, shift forward. And now from here, let's plant our left hand into the mat beside our right foot. And let's pick our left leg off the mat and imagine pulling a bow and arrow back with the right arm, reaching that right arm up towards the sky for a nice side body stretch, nice little twist. Exhale, bring the right hand down, lower the left knee down back to the mat. Now from here, shift forward just a tiny bit, coming onto the area above the left knee. And from here, you can bend the left knee and reach your right arm back. If it's in your practice, you can grab hold of your left foot with your right hand. If this isn't accessible for you, you can just practice the motion here. So this is an awesome quad stretch. You can feel free to come up on the left fingertips here as well. Breathing in to that left quad. Your next exhale, avoid the slingshot effect. Plant the hands into the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. Now let's take it over to the other side. Let's inhale, lift our left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Step the left foot up between our hands. Lower the right knee down, right shoelaces down. And we'll inhale. Come up into a nice low lunge, stepping that left knee over left ankle. Again, drawing the hips back, coming into this nice straight line in our hips. So drawing the left hip back, the right hip forward. Breathe. Keep that core slightly engaged. Now again, imagine your hands covered in paint. On your next exhale, paint a wall with your hands. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your hands down the mat, smearing that paint, shifting the hips back, keeping that left foot flexed. Now really breathing into the back of the left leg. And again, if you have a block, you can rest your left hand on the block here. Come back to your breath. Your next exhale, shift forward. Now from here, plant the right hand into the mat. Lift the right leg up off the ground and imagine pulling the bow and arrow back with the left arm. Nice side body stretch. Your next exhale, plant the left hand back down. And now lower the right knee down and shift forward just a little bit, coming onto the area above the right knee. And then bend your right knee and reach back with your left arm. Again, coming into that nice quad stretch. If it's accessible, grabbing that right foot with your left hand, or if not, just practicing the motion. Your next exhale, avoid the slingshot effect, slowly release, and we'll make our way back into downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Now from here, let's inhale, pick our right leg up towards the sky once again. Exhale, bend the right knee. This time step our right foot up to the outside of our right hand, coming into a a lizard pose. So a couple options here. You can keep that left leg lifted off the mat, or you can lower the left knee down, staying here. Or if you want to go deeper, you can also come on down to your forearms, getting an awesome stretch in that right hip. Again, meet your edge and come back to your breath. And on your next exhale, mindfully release. We'll come back to downward facing dog. Now let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, pick our left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Step the left foot up to the outside of the left hand. And again, coming into whichever variation is most suitable for you. Really breathing in to the left hip. Now your next exhale, mindfully release. We'll come back to downward facing dog. Great job. Now from here, let's lower the knees down to the mat, bringing the knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. We'll take a nice extended child's pose here. Arms extended out long in front of you, forehead resting in the mat. Just come back to your breath. Now on your next exhale, slowly release. And we'll finish this practice coming into a toe stand. So knees can come together and we can curl the toes and simply just sit back onto your heels, feeling this awesome stretch in our feet. Again, for a lot of us, this can be a very intense pose, so just meet your edge, find that happy medium. And from this toe stand, let's bring our hands together at our heart. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to check out the other videos in this beginner series, I will include them up here in the corner as well as in the description down below. With that being said, let's bring our hands together at our third eye. The light in me honors, recognizes the light in all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.